Okay, so if you're like a lot of small business owners and you don't have an extra $8,000 to $10,000 laying around to attend a trade show, another proven method of getting your products into stores is actually a cold reach out. So basically what you want to do is you want to go on Instagram. That's my preferred online platform for this, is go on Instagram and research boutiques that you think would be a good fit for your particular product. You're going to follow them, and then you're going to interact with them. So this is something that does take a bit of time. What you don't want to do is follow and then immediately private message them that you have this awesome product. Would they like it? Chances are they're going to ignore you. What you want to do is really interact with their page, comment on their posts, be as active as possible so they kind of get to know you in the comments. And then if they happen to post something that is relevant to your product, then maybe slip into the DMs. Something similar happened to me where it was a boutique that I've been following for a few weeks now, and I've been interacting with them, and they posted this beautiful picture of a section of their boutique that has all birthday stuff. Well, we are going to be launching a happy birthday candle soon. And so I, had been interacting with them, and I slipped into the DMs and I said, hey, we've got this beautiful happy birthday candle that would look great in your display. Can I send you a free sample? And of course they said yes. So think of this as marketing. This is going to go into your marketing budget, and you're going to be giving away a lot of samples, and that's just the nature of the beast. That's just what you have to do. You have to be ready to make a lot of samples and give away a lot of samples. So one thing that you can also do while you're doing this outreach, this cold outreach, is that you need to get a sample box together. And this box is something that should be going to any kind of boutique that is interested in carrying your products. It should hold sample fragrances. It should hold a full-size candle for them to try out and keep. It should have your wholesale catalog, and it should have order forms. So you want to come up with some sort of kit that you can readily send out to boutiques that you want them to carry your product. As a boutique owner, they get bombarded with brands that want their products in their stores. So going the extra mile and having this kit ready to go is really going to impress a boutique owner and say, okay, this person is serious. They've sent me this beautiful box. It has all the pertinent information, all of the ordering guidelines, minimums, all that, fine print. It's got the samples so you can sample the fragrances. It's got a full-size candle that you can try out on your own and see how you like it. So really put time and effort into it, into these little kits. And then be sure that when you do get in touch with a boutique that you are interested in having your products in, say, hey, I've got this great sample, kit that I can send out to you. Can I send it out to you for free? And I find it very difficult that any business owner would say no to getting something free. So that's kind of how you get yourself into the door. It's a small investment, but keep in mind, if this thing costs you maybe 30 or 40 bucks to make, but they place a $500 order or a $1,000 order, then clearly your effort was worth it. So again, this is going to be part of your marketing budget, and this cost is associated with that. So if you want to get your products out there, it's going to cost you money. It's going to cost you time and effort, but it's going to be worth it. Is once you have interacted with these boutiques for a while and you find a reason to slip into their DMs, whether it's you have a new product that came out that just launched, or a post that something that they posted is relevant to your brand, slip into the DMs, make it quick, make it short, and say, I have this that would be perfect in your store. Can I send you a free sample? And then slip into their email. So what you want to get from the DMs to the emails. And again, your goal is to build a master email list of these boutique owners, because every time you have a launch, every time you have a new product, you want to be able to email this master list, and they're going to be the ones that are like, oh, hey, weren't we looking for new happy birthday candles? This person just launched them. Perfect. So that master list of buyers is really what's going to get you in stores and what's going to get you consistent orders over time, because you're constantly going to be, reminding them if you're having a sale, if you're getting rid of product at a lesser price, if you're coming up with your fall launch or your Christmas launch, holiday launch, whatever it may be. This list is going to be the one that you're going to want to email, consistently throughout the year, maybe once a month, so that they remember you, so that they know about your products and what's happening. So it's going to be a very, very important list for you to have. So your goal always is going to be to get those emails, whether it's at the trade show, whether it's through Instagram, through the DMs, you're gonna wanna get those emails. That's gonna be your best bet for consistent growth. Okay, so our last section is going to be online platforms. So there are a lot of online platforms that are popping up for the wholesale marketplace. They are not all created equal. So my personal favorite is Faire. Faire, I think, in terms of a buyer, so I buy a lot of the products that, that's in my store through Faire, because they have by far the easiest search system. It's the cleanest, it's the easiest, and it's the most aesthetically pleasing search system out there. I have tried Bulletin, I have tried Abound and Tundra, not impressed. I do not like some of them, I don't like their offerings. I think, some of these, and I'm talking about Abound and Tundra, they basically allow anybody to sell anything. So you see really low quality products being sold. You don't want to necessarily be part of that online, platform, because I don't want my product next to a super cheap looking low quality product, because my product is labeled a luxury product. So they don't go together. And the types of buyers that I want to attract are not going to be on that particular platform, because again, it doesn't have the products they're looking for. For me, Faire has a really nice range. And it's also, I've noticed, where a lot of the brands that I follow, they're also on Faire, and they do very well. Faire is nice because, like I said, it's very organized. I love the way you can search for products. I love the way your pages look when you set everything up. They give you the opportunity to run sales, to do marketing. So Faire is my personal favorite when it comes to an online platform. When you're doing online platforms, it is very important that you keep everything up to date, that you have up-to-date professional pictures, that your information, whether it's your pricing, your product labels, everything must be like perfect. It needs to look beautiful, because someone is literally scrolling through and they need to stop at your picture. So making sure that your pictures are professional and that look amazing, that your product descriptions are good, that you're giving like the height and length and depth of your products, because people are going to need to know how big they are, shipping, all that kind of stuff. Now, there are some downsides to online platforms, and that is, of course, the commissions that the platform takes from each sale. Faire, specifically, if it's the first time someone has purchased from you, they're going to take 25% of that sale. It sounds painful, but at the same time, a lot of buyers wouldn't have found you otherwise had it not been for Faire. So it's kind of a give and take. And then after that, I believe it's anywhere from 10 to 15% of the sale they'll take as their commission. So keep that in mind when you're doing your pricing for Faire. Faire, what I love about Faire, my favorite thing, they allow you to search very specifically for products. So everything in my store that I carry that I have not made myself is made by a woman. So I make sure that it's a woman-owned business, it's a woman designer, it's a woman artist, female artist, and I can search on Faire, I can say women-owned businesses specifically, and it'll give me only women-owned businesses. I can say eco-friendly, I can say socially conscious, I can do it by region. I can say, Europe. I can say North America. I can say specifically by state. It really gives you a lot of options for how you search for products, And so that's great that my particular products are tagged as, eco-friendly, socially conscious, not on Amazon, and woman-owned. So if somebody is searching specifically for woman-owned businesses, mine's going to pop up. And so you can tag your business with those certain labels, which is really, really nice because a lot of people nowadays, a lot of buyers are shopping with specific labels in mind. If they want minority owned, or if they want socially conscious, if they want products that are not on Amazon or that are eco-friendly, they're searching that way. And FAIR lets you attach that tag to your business so that if a buyer searches for that particular tag, your business pops up. Another thing to keep in mind is if you're just posting your products and doing nothing with them, not much is going to happen. FAIR does give you the opportunity to run sales and specials and promos, so you definitely want to take advantage of that. You also want to take advantage of, again, emailing those buyers if you're having any particular promotion on FAIR. FAIR also gives you a unique link that you can put on your website. So if you want to put under the wholesale section of your website the link to FAIR, then people can go directly through that link and purchase from FAIR directly. So I have that link on my website. It's on my homepage and it says, buy wholesale through us. And then the link is to the FAIR portal. So that is definitely something to look into, but you do have to, again, put time and effort into it. You can't just post your products online and expect them to sell. You have to be proactive. And so if that means running the sales that they do, doing the promotions that FAIR does, being part of them, they do promotions for like each of the, a fall promotion, a summer promotion, spring, that kind of thing. They also do like holiday promotions. So being part of those are good. And then always telling people, hey, we're on FAIR. So if you're on social media saying, hey, have you checked out our wholesale products on FAIR? If you're interested in buying anything wholesale from us, check out our FAIR store. So things like that where you just have to be proactive and really let everybody know what is going on with your business. That's how you're going to get your products into stores. It takes a lot of time and effort. Unfortunately, there is no super easy way of getting all your products in stores. You have to work for it. But there are definitely a lot of different options, and they all cost a little bit, here and there, but it's an investment that you're making into your business, and in the end, it will pay off and it'll help you to scale and grow your business into what you want. I also get this question all the time is everybody asks me what I did specifically to get my products into Whole Foods stores. And the answer is I didn't do anything, which is a horrible answer and I'm so sorry. But Whole Foods was a very unique situation. They reached out to me via email, one of the buyers, and asked if I was interested in having my products in their stores. It's not something that happens often, and so unfortunately I can't say, oh yeah, I'll tell you exactly how I got into Whole Foods. This is how I did it. I literally answered an email. So sorry, but that is definitely a testament to say that what you're posting on social media and how put together your brand does matter. Because obviously, the buyer from Whole Foods saw something on my Instagram that they liked and they reached out directly. So always, take care of your social media. Make sure you're posting your very best. Make sure that you're active and that you're telling people about yourself and your products and that you're showing your enthusiasm and your passion for it. Because believe it or not, there's buyers that are just looking through social media and they might find you and they might email you and it might change your life. So definitely a testament to social media and to just being very active and being very passionate about your brand. I hope you found today's video informative and I hope that it helps you to get your products into stores. That is the goal of any small business product owner. So I will definitely let you guys know how the trade shows go in New York and whether or not I think they're a good investment. That's going to be the video after this one. So hopefully it's good news and it's a good investment, but we'll see. I will try to give you as much information as possible regarding the shows themselves and how they were and the layouts and any kind of insider tidbits that I can give you, I will be sure to share. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, I will see you next time. Bye!